What's going on, guys? Very busy day here behind the scenes. We've got a ton of Pokemon products coming in, a lot of stuff releasing. Very, very busy. We got some good news, bad news. Before we dive in, give you guys the inside scoop. Make sure you are subscribed just so you're not missing out on any other videos. So here's what we have. Today we started receiving some of the new products that are releasing, Ascended Heroes primarily. We got the EX collection boxes. We got booster bundle cases. The bad news, we got a lot of bad news this week, actually. First off, multiple suppliers are delayed, so we're not getting product on release as they should. Everybody's, I guess, just backed up, and products are selling out so fast that they can't even keep up and ship in a reasonable time. Second bad. Let's start off actually right here before we keep telling you guys the bad news. The semi good news is that we got at least a little bit of our booster bundles. So these are the ME 2.5 booster bundle cases. You get 25 booster bundles. Right here we got 12 of them. The bad news is that we were supposed to receive a lot more for today, but we have like another 20 or 30 cases coming in, and all of these right now I'm 100% reserving for our wholesale members. For those of you who don't know, we have a wholesale business program that lets you buy these cases at under market pricing. Now, again, with as hype of a product as Ascended Hero booster bundles, I mean, I could sell this stuff at full market. I got so many clients. I got one guy that will buy all these cases. I'll knock 50, 100 bucks off a case, and he's wiring me the money end of the day, right? But in our program, we are reserving them. We're giving you guys an opportunity to get factory sealed cases. And the biggest reason why there's been so much demand for it is because nobody's offering as much inventory as we have available. The opportunity and the access to sealed cases with quick responsive shipping, good customer service, everything like that. So many people have been loving it. Check it out. We got two different tiers. The elite tier is the one that gives you no restrictions. We also started with how much demand we've had. We actually had to raise the prices. So what we're doing to benefit those who are in elite is we are offering discounts cheaper than the business starter. If you're just starting out and you don't necessarily need hundreds of booster bundles, you'd be happy with just a case or two, then the business starter is for you. That one does have limitations as to how much you could buy, but again, it's substantially cheaper. So just depending on where you are, make sure to check that out in the links in the description below. All these products right here as well, perfect order check lane blisters, text stickers. I don't know what this is. This is prismatic text stickers, mini tin displays. I think those are the 2-pack whole cases. We got like 7 or 8 cases right there. Premium posters, all of these products right here. This is tens of thousands of dollars. All of this has already been sold. We have prismatic super premium collection cases that started rolling in. All of this stuff is being bought out by our wholesale members. So people are loving the access, the fast shipping, and the peace of mind as well, the convenience of buying. We send an inventory sheet. You can buy whatever you want from it. We'll ship you out the product. So yeah, people have been loving it. Awesome to see the growth. Also, you have me as a resource, whether you're a business starting out looking to grow or just a casual collector looking to make some smart investment choices, buy the right products before they actually skyrocket. I'm always there to help out as well. So yeah, just a quick update. All of these cases right here, the booster bundle ones, we are going to be saving for the wholesale members. The EX boxes right here, we only have 10 cases. Again, this product was supposed to be receiving a lot more. Usually on the EX boxes, this being an ancillary product, I'm receiving substantially more. But today I actually got shorted 10 cases from one of my suppliers. I'm sure it was a mistake, but we're going to need to get that fixed and get more cases sent out. So that's what you guys got to realize as well, is even if you have a finalized allocation, anything like supply chain, logistics, literally any issue could result in you getting less. I remember even for a perfect order wave 2, I was supposed to receive X amount and I got cut as well because the distributor received less. So, moments like that, that's outside of anyone's control. But, with the EX boxes, it wasn't like a 1 or 2 box type of miss. It was, that's 60. And inside of one of these EX boxes, you're getting 6 boxes. So 10 cases. That's 60 boxes short. So I'm sure we're going to have to get that fixed. But, that's just what it's like running a business. It's not always smooth sailing. And I wish I would have had those extra cases to offer to our wholesale members, but they're going to have to wait. Everybody's trying to get these products on release, but, if there's ever delays or anything like that, not much I could do, right? But, yeah, these are awesome. These are going to get bought out like crazy. You get this, awesome lenticular promo. You get the Mega EX. I think there's 3 different variants here. This is the Meganium. Let's open it live. So you get 2 of the Meganium. You get 2 Mega Emboar, and then how many packs? 4 packs. 4 packs of Ascended. Awesome product packaging. Highly collectible with the 3 different promos. So yeah, these are going to sell out actually so fast. And probably the best one, in my opinion, is the Mega Feraligatr. This one is awesome. Yeah, I don't know how many of these we're receiving next week, but probably, if I had to guess, maybe we'll have close to 100 cases across the board. So a lot of boxes here. Vast majority of them are going to be reserved for our wholesale members. And then whatever is left, whatever is left is going to be on our website. So if you're watching this right now and you're like, hey, I don't really need to be buying cases, even the starter tier that only lets me buy 5 cases, I don't want to buy 5 cases. I just want to buy a box or 2. That's why we also relaunched our website, PokeKingShop.com. Any excess product, any excess stock we have is going to be available on our website. I'm probably going to have a few of these EX boxes on there, but first dibs, at least right now, I'm reserving for our wholesale members. And then whatever is left will just be available on the website to purchase. So if you're just a casual viewer, you love the channel, you like watching the videos, and you want to show some support, buy something from my website. So yeah, 6 of those boxes. These types of products, I'm going to be honest, nobody really like invests or hypes these up. Everybody only talks about like ETBs. I'm a sucker for the EX collection boxes. I think EX collection boxes are one of the coolest products that you could buy. For me, it's one of the most nostalgic products. Like EX boxes and tins, I just think are sick. You get a perfect amount of packs where it's not too little, not too much. Like with 4 packs inside of one of these boxes, you could reasonably expect to at least get one cool hit. You're, buying into it, you get a cool promo. These are the types of products that as a kid I loved, and I love them today. So if these products don't, like between these 2 SKUs, right, the booster bundles and the EX boxes, there's going to be far more demand for the booster bundles. But, when I was growing up, when I was starting off with Pokemon as a kid, booster bundles didn't exist. But EX boxes have been around for a very, very long time. So yeah, these are awesome. And I like how they started doing, for this set specifically, different promos. It adds to that collectability, so to speak. I remember the last EX box that we received a good amount was end of 2025. It was the Mega Latias and the Kangaskhan boxes. And that one is just the one promo. So I think this was really neat how they started splitting it up. These also go very nicely with the deluxe pin boxes as well, which we have Wave 2 that is supposed to be arriving next week as well. A lot of delays, a lot of supply chain stuff, a lot of delays. And sometimes it's from Pokemon not printing enough or being backed up, but sometimes it's also just the people who are shipping out these products, like the freight and the pallets. Sometimes they have delays. Sometimes they get a lot of packages and pallets to deliver. So there's a lot of moving parts here at once, but not too bad. I mean, still happy to be receiving what we did. Would have been nice to get the appropriate amount of EX boxes, but still can't complain. We have enough to go around for the wholesale members. I think with how much we received just today, I mean, this is going to be sold end of day. So this stuff's going to move. The booster bundles as well. These I'm going to have way more available next week, so the wholesale members are probably going to get a chance to grab those. But yeah, guys, just a little behind the scenes, a lot of stuff going on, a lot of packages, a lot of cases of stuff. After this, I don't think we really have any more like deliveries for quite some time. The next big release is obviously going to be Chaos Rising. For now, this is the last official product release SKU. So after today, there's no more Ascended Heroes that is supposed to be coming out. There's going to be Wave 2. I know there's going to be Wave 2 of the EX boxes and the booster bundles, but that's not going to come for some time. Perfect Order Wave 2 still isn't completed in its entirety. So the whole wave system, it's pretty random. You don't really know. We don't really know as businesses when we're going to be receiving this product. It's just, it kind of comes in and you got to be ready to pay for it and receive it. But yeah, just showing you guys a behind the scenes. Last thing I will say is the Prismatic SPC started getting a lot more of these. I don't know if there's going to be a major reprint of the super premium collection boxes, but again, another really, really good product to buy. A lot of people, they're waiting for this product to collapse to $200. Like, that's just not going to happen. This is easily a $500 box, and being able to buy $300-400, it's a no-brainer. The SPC Prismatic is going to follow the same suit of what the 151 UPC did. Now, the 151 UPC is obviously going to be more expensive because it's older and it comes with more promos and just, I guess, more value inside. But the Super Premium Collection never really got a huge amount on release to begin with, and there was never a ton of cases circulating. So, these right now have also already been sold to all of the members in the wholesale group. But I would like to get more of these because in addition to ETBs, people are trying to stock up on SPCs and UPCs. And with the release of the 30th anniversary UPC that we now know is coming, I think everybody's just trying to buy all the prior ones. Even the Mega Charizard UPC, that was the dead product. I don't know if you guys remember my YouTube videos where I was buying hundreds of those. Even those are now over $200. So yeah, market's really strong, doing really great. We got these awesome EX collection boxes. So these we're going to be shipping out. The booster bundles. Let me open the booster bundles. I just realized in this entire video I'm yapping here. Didn't even show you guys what they look like. But yeah, vast majority of this stock we're still going to be receiving next week. So today's just a small little glimpse. But let's check these out, people. Oh, wow, that's neat. Okay, those look awesome. Look at the color. Let's pull one of these booster bundles out. Ascended Heroes booster bundle, 6 booster packs. And somebody actually brought this to my attention, but they actually they changed the size of the booster bundle. So now it's like a cigarette box where you just open it from the top. There's no more sliding piece. And these booster bundles are actually taller than the original ones with that sliding mechanism. So like Prismatic Evolution booster bundles, you had that second paper piece that would just slide out. These, you just open it straight up like a cigarette box, but really nice. The colors on this is awesome. This is going to be a home run product. Man, people are going to be super excited to buy these. So yeah, inside of one of these distributor cases, you get 25 count, 25 of these times 6, 150 packs inside one of these boxes. So these are the types of boxes that we get here in the U.S. Over in Europe, from what I know, is they actually get like the really fancy display ones. Instead of it just being in a cardboard box, they get the 10 count ones. So they'll just get 2 rows of 5 here like this, and then it'll have a really pretty packaging. I would assume it's probably going to be just the cover art of what's shown on the packs. But yeah, this is the product that everybody's been waiting for. It's going to be very fun to open up. I'm excited to see what the hit rate is like. Usually, if you're opening a factory sealed case, that's also another thing before we wrap this video up that I want to talk about. The reason why people like purchasing from me is because of the access to sealed cases. When you are buying a factory sealed case, it's reasonable to expect that if you open this whole case, you're going to get the case hit. Now, whether that's some gold card, an SIR, whatever it is, when you're opening this much product from one case, you could reasonably expect to do that. But if you're just going to Walmart, Target, and you're buying 1 or 2, your hits are entirely random. You could hit a home run and get a huge gold Dragonite, or you could hit nothing at all. But the cases over here for the long term, they just do very well because, again, there's just far less supply. Not as many people have access to sealed cases as loose product, which is why you see a discrepancy in price. Like, a lot of people come to me and they're like, hey, why can I buy 10 prismatic ETBs cheaper than I could buy a case if a case also comes with 10 ETBs? And the reason for that, again, is it's a factory sealed case. It's from one source. It's untampered with in any way. And people pay a premium for the peace of mind. And when you're dealing with very rare, expensive products, especially not as much modern, but more so vintage, people will gladly pay more for that peace of mind convenience. Also part of the reason why people are not penny pinching and they would rather just pay up, buy it from a trusted source and know that they're getting legitimate product. And I think that's another thing that a lot of people are liking from the wholesale group is they know that they don't even have to check these products. They know that it's coming from me. It's coming from a legitimate source, and people like that. So there's definitely some value with that. But yeah, that's all I have for this video, guys. If you enjoyed, again, please make sure to subscribe. We got a lot more awesome videos coming in throughout the rest of the week. I'll make some more pallet videos as the rest of our booster bundles come in. I'm not going to show everything. I usually just like to give you guys a little glimpse into what's happening in the business because I don't have enough time in the day to just, be making full-time YouTube videos. Maybe if we can make a good income with it, then I would. But for now, I just do these videos for fun. I know a lot of you guys learn a ton, and I'm happy to share what I've learned over the years. But yeah, that's all I got, guys. Subscribe, like, comment, and we will see you on the next one.